up, guys? I didn't really have time to record anything this week because I've been working a lot, but I figured I'd give you guys one video, and it's an interesting one. I came up with an interesting one. It's about the Mandela effect. If you've never heard of the Mandela effect, it's basically this. You remember something from your past, but it turns out to be different in your future. Basically, a lot of examples used in this is movies a lot, and I have a perfect example here. But one of the examples that is a lot of people remember in the movie Silence of the Lambs him saying hello Clarice, but really in the movie he just said hello. Honestly though, this is one that affects me due to the fact when I first watched it on television it was hello Clarice, and now it's just hello, meaning either they cut it or maybe we saw a different version of it. And there's one where I believe it's you're gonna need a bigger boat, but it's actually we're gonna need a bigger boat, because some people remember it as you're gonna need a bigger boat, but some people remember it as we're gonna need a bigger boat. So it changes over time. This Mandela effect is special to me because I'm the only one I know of that knows this. So if anybody else, and I mean anybody else watching this video, remembers this part of this movie I'm about to talk about. By the way, it's Spider-Man 3, big surprise. But I remember it all the way from 2007, and I've kept it locked in my mind for a really long time. Because I can't tell if my mind wanted me to remember it that way, or it was actually that way in the theatrical release, but never on any DVD release. So the scene in particular that I'm talking about is the final battle scene in which Sandman is fighting New Goblin, and J. Jonah Jameson says to this little girl, I need a photographer, hey kid, you want a job? And basically she says, why would I want a job? I'm just a kid. And he says, alright, how much for the camera? She says $100. He goes $100, and there's more fighting and all that, yada yada yada. Anyway, right before I don't know how to explain this because I can't remember the exact spot, but my best remembrance of this spot in this entire movie is basically this. I remember near the end where I believe Mary Jane was dropping and they were going for her, and as they caught her and brought her back up, that would be my guess. Or it was right when Sandman was dropping to the ground and the crowd was cheering, that it showed J. Jonah Jameson with the camera going, like snapping photos, but no one seems to remember this except me. I don't know why that is, because it was a hilarious scene, and the weird thing is, I remember laughing at this scene in the theater because it was hilarious. You got this big moment where Sandman's fall into dust, and then you just cut to him going, it's just, no one else remembers this. I want everyone to know that I bought every version of Spider-Man 3 that is available in the US, which is the regular version and the one with 2 minutes cut from it, which is considered the Raimi cut, but it's not all of the Raimi cut, let's be honest. They just gave us some cheap-ass version. But basically, to this point, I would like to say I remember it greatly. I've checked every copy. I've watched it on television shows, I've watched it on TNT, TBS, FX, you know, it's one of those things that I've watched every version of it on every channel thinking maybe it's like a TV edited, or maybe they cut it out right after. But if anyone remembers the scene of J. Jonah Jameson actually taking pictures with that little girl's camera, let me know in the comments down below. And if you have your own Mandela effect for a certain movie or event in your lifetime that you remember, ask it in the comments down below, and I'll see if I even remember it, because I do remember things about like cereal boxes and books and weird things, you know. But guys, let me know in the comments down below if you remember this specific scene from Spider-Man 3. And as always, hit like, smash subscribe, and comment whatever down below, as well as your favorite, as your own Mandela effect from movies, books, etc., whatever. I will see you guys next time.